Here's another one for you. This next animal is called a slow loris. Now, everybody's just going inside. You're going, oh, like, look at it. It's got the tilted head. It's got the big eyes. It's cute. It looks innocent. It is incredibly toxic. Did you know that? This little thing right here. It's got, like, a toxin in its elbows, which that's even weirder, to be honest. Like, if it feels threatened, it'll, like, lick its elbows and then rub that saliva all over its body. And now it's like this toxic little ball of death. Like, that's what it becomes. And that is honestly really terrifying to me, because you would never see that, and you would like go up to one and they would just start licking its elbows, and you're like, oh no, like, I don't want anything to do with that. Like, that's just crazy. There's all these normal animals that just have this one thing where it's like, oh, you are actually terrifying. Like, look at him. You wouldn't expect that from a slow loris, would you? No. And then he goes, and you're like, no. And that's kind of what sin wants to seem like in our lives. Sin wants to be seen as this little slow loris right here. Like, it's normal, it's cute. Temptation's like, no, it's okay, like, I'm fun, it's cute. If you handle it wrong, then sure, there might be consequences, but you know, on the whole, come on. Like, it can't be that bad. I'm here to tell you, sin is nothing like a slow loris. It couldn't be further from the truth. I don't know why more of you aren't writing that down. Sin is not a slow loris. Sin is not like that. It's not just cute and cuddly, and maybe if you do something wrong, it's like, oh no, but it's still cute. No, sin isn't like that at all. Honestly, for being really honest, sin is more like this next creature right here. Has anybody ever been personally victimized by a wasp before? Raise your hands. You know somebody that has? You've had a barbecue go wrong because of this right here? Yes, sin is way more like this wasp, if we're being honest. You know, when you breathe wrong near a wasp, it's like, and you're dead. Like, I'm just going to personally come after you now. If you let one in on the house on accident, you know, you've just got it in the back of your mind now, there's a wasp in the house. I need to kill that wasp that's in the house before it, like, comes to me in my sleep. I don't know. Like, you step outside by a nest enough, and now you're just being chased. If you try to kill it with the wrong object, they just get more mad. I remember as a kid, we tried to kill some wasps with ant spray, and that just made them even madder than before. Like, it didn't do anything to them at all. Like, wasps just don't care. They are out to get you. They do not care that you're bigger than them. They are angry. They are cold and calculating and malicious. Like, I have such a fear of them, like, unhealthily. If I'm out drinking, like, a lemonade and it's nice out, and a wasp sees my lemonade, that's his lemonade now. Like, I don't even care. Like, here you go, Mr. Wasp, have a nice day. I'll just go back inside. Like, that's more what sin is like. Sin is cold. It's calculating. It'll mess you up as soon as look at you, just like these wasps right here, and it will not miss a beat. You know, and you become consumed by the thought of it. You know you need to try to get it out. It controls your actions. It controls whether you go outside or not. It controls what you do or don't do. That's more what sin is like. And to make matters worse, because, like, these metaphors only go so far, right? Like, you could kill a wasp, and the only way that a wasp really can actually do anything to you other than, like, the fear aspect is if it stings you, right? Otherwise, at worst, you're just kind of afraid of a flying insect. Like, a wasp needs to sting you in order to hurt you. But sin, it appears, doesn't need to do that. Because nobody in their right mind, please tell me, nobody in their right mind would go and just, like, stick their hand inside of a wasp nest and then be shocked when they pull it out and they're all stung, right? Like, nobody would do that. No sane, rational person would do that. But it appears that we have willingly allowed sin to sting us. We willingly take in its venom and allow it to infiltrate into us. It's because sin has a different sort of venom, and it sinks in deep and it sinks in low, and we invite it in. We're like, this is okay. It speaks to us in the same way that it would be like sticking your hand inside of a wasp nest and being like, I am okay with this. That's what we do with sin, and the venom that sin has is all wrapped up in just two little words. Here's those two little words.